Do you have questions concerning planning a Disney trip? Ask them live on the show or submit them on our website at patmdisneytravel.wixsite.com/planning. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Matt with the DPI podcast. I do not know why I am so dark tonight. Let's do that. That looks a lot better. All right. Not a lot of news. We're kind of in that post Labor Day lull. We'll go for a couple of weeks. Not really get a ton of news. We've got some ancillary stuff that's going on around the parks, but nothing that's like super crazy. So we'll hit those things. And then we'll talk a little bit about the Lorcana release today. They did a Lorecast and released the new set that will be available in November. And then we'll get into a couple of games on Pixelborn, I think. Yeah, just not a lot going on this week, so stick with me. Be back in a couple of minutes. Hi, I'm Matt. Welcome to Disney Planning Insights. Through creative content and live shows, we explain the hidden details of the Disney experience, so that our clients can execute memorable adventures. Together with Princesses and the Mouse Disney Travel, we have helped hundreds of clients plan, book, and prepare for magical Disney vacations. Let our experience help you avoid common planning mistakes and maximize the enjoyment on your next Disney trip. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Matt with the DPI podcast. Kind of a weird show tonight just because we don't have a ton going on around the park. So we're going to talk a little bit of news. There's like 3 or 4 stories that we'll get to relatively quick. And then we're going to talk about the Lorecast that happened today, that Ravensburger introduced the newest set, which will be the 6th set of Lorcana today on Twitch, and then we will get into a few games on Pixelborn now that we've got that set up and running. So if you do have any questions about anything that you hear on the show or have any insights onto what you're doing on the Lorcana side, definitely let us know in the chat. Hit that like button, that subscribe button. Every little thing helps the channel. Follow us over on Twitch, Matt_DPI over on Twitch, and then the Disney Planning Insights podcast on YouTube. So those are the 2 places where you can find us, that we are readily available, and we do live streams on Tuesdays. When we have people over on the weekends, we'll live stream some of the games we play on the weekends, and we're going to figure out how to expand this a little bit since we have the technology to do it. So who knows what's going to come in the future. So let's go ahead, let's get into some of the news real quick. And I think when we're talking about the news, this is the lull, and what I mean by the lull is after Labor Day you get through kind of East Coast kids getting back to school, and then the parks just kind of die down a little bit, so you don't get a whole lot of action going on at the parks. And with that being said, you don't get a whole lot of news. So we did have the removal of the virtual queue for Tron yesterday. It averaged about 60 minutes in the standby line, peaked around 90, got as low as about 20 sometimes. But we also have to remember the park is slow right now. So for the next about 6 weeks, the parks are going to be relatively slow. It's a great time to go if you have the ability to do it, because you're going to get lower crowds, 50% below crowds most of these days. As long as you don't hit weekends, that kind of stuff, you're pretty good. But yeah. So Tron with the lack of virtual queue, don't know when we're going to see this with Guardians. Guardians is still going to be running with a virtual queue for as long as we know. But what it does do is it takes away the need for 3 virtual queues in Magic Kingdom right now, because you've got Tiana's Bayou Adventure, and you had Tron, and then an individual Lightning Lane for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. So it just is what it is right now. And there's a rumor going around, and I can't substantiate it because I haven't seen it a whole lot of different places, that there's a possibility that Disney World might dabble in like a Premier Access Pass, like Disneyland Paris has right now. So right now, Disneyland Paris's Premier Access Pass gets you one ride on the rides that offer the Premier Access per day, and it's 189 euros per person. Yeah, you heard me right. Almost 200 euros a person. And Disney World's thinking that that might be a viable solution for the parks. So, I don't know. To me, that just seems like a ton of money to try and do something like that. So, hopefully they don't go that route. Hopefully they figure out something with resort guests getting lightning lanes or something again, but who knows. Disney being Disney right now and trying to get as much money as they can out of you. With that being said, we do have some news, and the news is not fantastic. So we'll start over in Germany. A weird place to start when we're talking about Disney, unless we're talking about Disney Cruise Lines. And it came out last week that Meyer Werft, the shipbuilding company that does the Disney Cruise Line boats, was getting into some financial trouble. And this kind of all stems from COVID and the shutdowns, and then kind of the inflation that happened after the shutdowns. People stopped ordering. The people that did have orders in, the materials started to get super expensive, and they don't get paid until the boat is done. So, yeah. So they ran into some problems. So the German government steps in and says, hey, we're going to help you out, and we are going to split up the stake in this company between a couple of different places. The first is going to be the German government is acquiring a 40% stake in Meyer Werft. And then the state government of Lower Saxony will acquire another 40%. So that's kind of like when we think about the United States, like a state purchasing. Lower Saxony is a state in Germany. And they're purchasing another 40%. So 80% of this company is now going to be held by outside entities outside of Meyer Werft. So that's going to be interesting. It's a $2.8 billion deal with the two governments to save the company that's building the boats for Disney, basically. So yeah, so there's that. That's going to be an interesting thing to follow, just because it really is. What did you just do? I don't know what you just did. My Stream Elements decided it wanted to go weird on me, so I'm trying to figure out what it's doing. It's kind of crazy. What did you do? Oh no. We'll try and make it work. Because that is definitely annoying. That it's kind of going full screen, but it's not, and I can't move it, which is annoying. Yeah, I don't know what it's doing, so we'll try and figure it out here in a second. So yeah, so we have that. So German government steps in to help out Meyer Werft. Also, we have Disney Vacation Club announcing the additional 2024 Moonlight Magic Nights at Animal Kingdom, October 24th, November 21st, and December 10th, and then revealed some of the 2025 event dates for Hollywood Studios, Disney California Adventure, Epcot, and Typhoon Lagoon. So we'll start over at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Disney's Hollywood Studios is going to get the DVC Moonlight hours for January 26th and September 1st of next year. California Adventure is going to be on February 3rd of 2025. Epcot will be April 30th and July 17th of next year. And then Typhoon Lagoon at Walt Disney World is going to be May the 20th, June the 9th, and August the 11th of 2025. And these are those special nights for DVC members to get into the parks and stay in the parks late. So yeah, that's pretty fun. If you are a DVC member, I swear I had one other piece of news. Maybe I didn't. Maybe that was it. So let's get over to the Lorcana announcement. And I deal with these within the Disney realm as well, because it is eventually it's going to be part of the park experience. They're going to be integrating like a Sorcerers of a Magic Kingdom type element into the park experience. So don't be surprised when it happens. There we go. So let's talk a little bit about Lorcana and what they did. So Azurite Sea is going to be the newest addition to the Lorcana set, and it's going to feature pirates, Big Hero 6, and the Rescue Rangers. So you're going to get some new character influx, definitely from the Rescue Rangers. Also from Big Hero 6, you've got Hero and Baymax and the rest of the 6. They released a ton of new cards today. So just, if you're a Stitch fan, it's going to be a great set, because Stitch is kind of featured in the set as a pirate. So yeah. Release dates are going to be November 15th and 25th, but I don't think that's right. Why do I not see it? Let's go here. Go there. Nope, not what I wanted. Yeah, November 15th for hobby stores, November 25th for mass retailers. So, yeah, looks cool. Interested to see more of the set. You know, we've got set championships for the current set, Shimmering Skies. They're going to be in October. And then we've got this coming up. And then also was announced the European and North American championships were announced. The European Championship will be in Disneyland Paris, like we had talked about a couple weeks ago when they had made that announcement at D23. We kind of figured it was going to be at Disneyland Paris. They officially announced it will be at Disneyland Paris in December of this year. The North American Championships will be at Disneyland California in January of next year, and then the World Championships will be at Walt Disney World sometime later next year. I am guessing they are going to put it in with D23 next year. So I would say mid-August to early September. Now that seems a little late for as fast as they're doing the North American and the European Championships, but we'll kind of see how it goes. I still maintain that a person will need 6 weeks to get everything in order to be able to do one of these championships, especially if they are traveling to another country. You have passports and that kind of stuff, so you've got to allow people to have time to do that. So in the States right now, it takes about 10 weeks to get a passport. So I don't think you'll see anything prior to that, even if somebody knows that they're coming and has to get a passport. I still think we're 2 to 3 months out at least. That puts it into late spring. And I think at that point they just say, hey, we're going to push it and just make it a big deal with D23 and see if we can get some more eyeballs on it, not just the Lorcana following in an event. So, yeah, interested to see what they're going to do with that, but that is what is coming up. So we've got Azurite C coming out on November 15th, and then shortly thereafter, we're going to have the European Continental Championships at Disneyland Paris. So super excited for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. All right, that's basically it for the news. I'm going to try and figure out what I did here, because I have no clue how I did this. See if I can F11, 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 F11. Nope. Yeah, I have no clue what's going on with this right now. Cancel. I don't want to launch another one. It's just being a pain right now. No. Okay, if it's going to be like this, we're going to have to be fun for Pixelborn. So let's jump into a couple of games of Pixelborn. 7:30, yeah. We can do that. Let's do a couple of things here. View. Base. Let's get you up. We're going to go here. Disney, Lorcana, trading card game. Submit. Okay. And then let's bring this up. Okay, you're going to be full screen over here. Bring this back up. Full screen there. Alright, we'll turn that guy on. We'll hit a button here. All right. All right, so Lorcana is back up and running on Pixelborn. You do have to have live cards now, so that was the one thing. So we'll play with an over camera. So when you do play with the over camera, you have the ability to test the camera and your setup and everything like that. And everything that I have here looks pretty good. Move this just a hair, but yeah, it's I've been enjoying it, so we'll see what we got. For everybody that was just checking out the YouTube screen, it yeah, it went kind of crazy on me for a second, but yeah. So we'll play a couple of games here and see how they go and kind of go from there. So I am playing a variation of the Specie deck, so yeah. So if you have anything that you see or any questions on how I'm playing, just let me put them in the chat, and I can mute and talk through kind of my thought process on what's going on. I am pretty new at playing this deck, so definitely learning as I go. So how are we doing?
How's it going?
I'm doing well. I'm streaming. Is that okay?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay. Half cut fine?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
How about you? Half cut or what do you want?
Half cut's fine. All right. Wow. Mulligan 3.
I'll go back 2.
This is one of my harder matchups.
I'll believe you. I'll believe you. I'm not even sure, man. I haven't been playing too long, so.
How have your games gone today?
I know what to cut.
Okay.
I played 1. I'm 0-1.
0-1.
How about you?
I'm about 50-50 today. I've been kind of in and out. I played a few this morning. Yeah, half cut.
Let's
and all yours.
go.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, so the start, pretty good hand. Do have a Diablo. Do have a couple of Merfolk. To start.
Incomplete. Play a queen.
So yeah, so.
And go ahead.
Gonna have some options here. All right, draw for turn. I am going to.
Yeah.
Ink a Diablo. And then I will play a Curse Merfolk and pass turn.
Yep. Is it when it's banished by challenge, or just banished at all, or what is it?
Banished by challenge.
Or whenever it's challenged?
Yeah, so whenever character is challenged, each opponent chooses and discards a card. So if you're throwing a 0 character into it, you could discard cards off of that too.
Fair enough. Draw for turn. I'll ink bare necessities. Shift for 2 for a queen.
Okay.
And use queen to sing Storm Rage on the Merfolk.
Okay.
And go ahead.
All right. Well, thank you for that.
Yes, sir.
Draw for turn. I will. I'll ink a Sherwood Forest.
Sure.
I will play a Merfolk and a Diablo to take a look at your hand.
Yeah, it's double Naveen, Zeus, and a big queen.
All right. Sounds good. And then I will pass turn. So yeah, so this is where it really struggles. So I'm 4 in hand.
How many do you have in hand? 4.
4 in hand.
Think for 1 sec.
So yeah, so just a weird spot here. Because he has the ability to Zeus.
Sing the Zeus on the Diablo.
Yeah. So I figured he'd Zeus the other way, but...
And I'll pass to you.
Yeah. All right. Draw Draw for turn.
Yeah.
Inca Diablo. Play a big Diablo. Quest for 2. And
Yep.
pass.
Sure.
Yeah, so Maui, Super Goof, and
Drop it.
Sherwood Forest left. So, kind of makes it difficult. Luckily, he hasn't started going wide on the board on me. If he's not pulling songs and he doesn't have an aerial, we might be in okay shape here.
Inca Queen.
Okay.
Play a Cindy.
Uh-huh.
And I will quest for 2.
All right.
And I'll pass to you.
All right. Ready. Draw for turn. I am going to ink I'll ink Sherwood Forest.
Yeah.
Play a Flynn Rider for 2. I will quest with Diablo, quest with the Merfolk for 3. And pass turn.
Sure.
So with no songs in hand, this might be okay.
Drop for turn.
Draw for Diablo.
Yeah. Think for 1 sec. Both of them are only when I challenge them, right? It's not when they challenge into me?
Not when they challenge into you, just when you challenge them. Correct.
Yeah. Quest for 3. And pay 4 for Naveen. No effects. Go ahead.
Okay. Ready, set, draw. Alright, I am going to challenge Cindy with Diablo.
Yeah.
I am going to ink an Ursula to play a Maui.
Yeah.
Maui into the Queen. And then quest and quest for 4. And 5 ink. Pass turn.
Draw for turn. Think for 1 sec.
So being able to take care of those 2 cards really put me in a good position here. Definitely have him thinking about Naveen and the use of Naveen.
You're at 8. You have what on board? 5. I'll link a Rapunzel.
Okay.
Pay 4 for another Naveen, no effect.
Okay.
And I'll pass to you.
All right. And then off of Diablo, I didn't draw for turn on Diablo.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then draw for my turn here. I'm going to ink a Super Goof to play
Sure.
a big Robin Hood for 6.
What does he do?
Doesn't do anything, just quest for 4. He's a 4/5 body, quest for 4.
Got you.
And then quest for 5 to 13. And pass turn.
Yep.
Draw for
Draw.
Diablo.
Yep. 3 hands. Okay. I'll pay 3 to Storm Rage the Diablo.
Okay.
Got one. Ink a Bear Necessities. And Naveen will sing Holy World.
Okay. So, real quick, off the Diablo, it's not going to matter, but it will go into my discard. In the bag, I draw off of the Whole New World. So, it doesn't matter. I draw off of the Storm Rage on. It doesn't matter because it's going to go into there anyway.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So then I would have had a Merfolk, a Goofy, and a Sherwood Forest in my hand.
Awesome. I had nothing else. Just that. I'll sing Along Came Zeus into the Robin Hood.
Okay.
On board. Let's go. 3 more for Ariel.
Okay.
I'll grab a Raging Fire. And I will pass to you.
All right. Ready, set, draw. How many cards in hand?
6.
6. Okay. Okay. So I'll play 2 for Ursula.
Yep. Pete, Ursula, Ariel, Rapunzel, Big Queen, and Raging Fire.
Yep. Um, then I will pay 2 more for Flynn Rider. I will ink a Hypnotize and pay 3 for Brawl Aerial.
Yep.
And then Quest and Quest there for 4. And then into one of the Naveen's with Maui.
Sure.
And then that is turn, so pass.
Drop a turn. Think for 1 sec. Pay 3 for Ariel.
Okay.
Nothing.
Should be in a pretty good position here. He really only has the ability to take out 2 characters unless he's got grab your swords or something like that. So
Yeah, you got it.
ah, awesome. Well, thanks for the game. Have a good night.
Good game. Yeah, you too.
So yeah, so that was a relatively good start there. Got him into a little bit of a bad position once I was able to take out his queen and that Cinderella. I don't know if he was expecting the Maui to come out when it did, but that was a good place to where I could actually board wipe and get him out, and then actually get out the Cindy as well with Diablo. Keep that card draw going with the only 1 damage. And really, at that point, he didn't have any other singer options unless he brought one out on the board. So it was actually a really good spot there. So really happy with how that played. That's usually a pretty tough matchup for me. I think he played it a little slow because he didn't get that Cindy out unless he just didn't have anything. Anything in J-Bo, winner chicken dinner. Yeah, it's been few and far between if you're seeing that. 11 wins and 14 losses with this deck right now. But no, it's coming together. I'm feeling better with it. The timing still is a little weird because I really knew that Green Steel Bucky deck really well. So how we doing?
Hello. Doing well. How about you?
I am doing well as well. Game's going well today?
Played one, won one, so yeah.
There you go.
Can't complain too much.
Yeah. After this, you can play 2, win 2, quit while you're ahead.
Nah, I gotta do a lot of testing for set jams.
Oh yeah. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm taking a pretty widely known deck and playing with some different tech pieces in it and just kind of feeling it out. So
I'm just playing my own deck.
there you go.
I'm not one for net decking. Like I'll get an idea from it. Like I'll be like, hey, that card's good with this, but like I'm not gonna sit there and just copy and paste a list. That's never really been me.
Yeah, no, I understand. I'm really new to a lot of trading card games in general, so I'm
That's fair.
figuring out what I like to play and figuring out how much I like to be the villain in these games sometimes. So because I played Bucky last set.
Ugh. Oh, you
Exactly.
are the villain, you disgusting shit. Nah, I'm fucking with you. But damn, I really hated that card. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I looked at that card. I just started playing, and I looked at that card one time, and I was like, how was this ever printed? Like, I, I've been playing card games for my entire life, though. So, like,
Yeah.
I literally grew up as a kid playing Magic at, like, 7 years old. So, like,
Okay.
just, I know when shit's obviously broken, and I just looked at that one time. I was like, nope, that's not okay. I saw somebody play it against me, and the fact that it just had ward was the thing that made it not okay. Like, they didn't need to errata it as hard as they did. Like,
They
all they had
didn't.
to do was just be like, doesn't have ward anymore, and the card's not nearly as powerful.
Exactly. Exactly. They
But
absolutely ruined
let me
it.
stop my little rant
No,
here.
you're fine. We've had the
Where
rants, and everybody got to laugh at me real well. I had a farewell tour for my deck, so I'm gonna put back 6.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that's a thing. I got so caught up talking, I forgot that was a thing. Let me also put something back here. Oh. Shit, this could be good.
I am streaming right now. Are you okay with that?
Oh, I wish you would have said that. I would have watched my mouth a little more.
You're
It's
fine.
fine.
You're fine.
I have no problem with that, but dang, I just started.
No, I
I'm
don't
a-
know how many
I'm a
kids actually
sailor.
watch me, so.
Alright, I'll go 2.
No, I do
Alright.
a Disney
won't take-
podcast on Tuesday nights, so I was like, didn't have a lot of news to talk about, so I'm just gonna throw Pixelborn up and play a few games and see how they go.
Wait, didn't they have that announcement thing today?
They did. As Your Right
What was up with
Sees.
that?
Yeah. Introduction of Big Hero 6 and Rescue Rangers.
Dude, are they already announcing the next set?
Yeah.
Guys, come on, we just got this one.
I know.
We just got it in our hands.
They're doing it
Alright,
every 3 months right now, which is, I mean, they've got to get the cards out, and they had the first 6 sets already set up on their release, so.
I'll ink Aurora, and then we'll go. Yeah, we'll play Mickey Mouse Food Fighter. And I will pass.
Okay.
But like this, we haven't even had like we've had like a big tournament for this set, and they're already like, all right, next one's out.
I'm going to ink.
This game is gonna burn my wallet, isn't it?
Ink a Sherwood Forest, and then I have to pass. Which,
All right.
yeah, that's not an ideal start.
Draw for turn. Yeah, kinda just ink let it go.
Okay.
Robin Hood, second food fighter, quest 1.
All right. And he is off to the races.
Pass.
Draw for turn. We'll ink. This gonna hurt. Ink a Flynn. But I want to get an idea. Playing Ursula. So Ursula, I get to see your hand and discard song. There's the shift there. Let's get rid of Whole New World. And pass turn.
All right. Draw for turn.
Well, that was unfortunate to see. Wow. Big Robin Hood and a Whole New World in that hand, so.
Quest for 3. Pass.
Alright. Draw for turn. Ready my ink. He's got Storm. Storm and a big Robin Hood. Huh? For 2, I'm going to play Ursula. Grab your swords. I'll have Ursula sing Sudden Chill. And then I'll ink a Flynn to play a Curse Merfolk. And I will pass.
Alright, draw for turn. You know what? That's fine. Ink Anna, shift in Robin Hood. Kill the Ursula.
Yep.
Robin Hood trigger to gain 2.
Yep.
Quest for 2. And pass to you, sir.
Okay. And Robin
How many
Hood
cards in
takes,
hand, by the way?
I have 3 in hand.
Okay.
And then Robin takes 1 back. Draw for turn. Alright. Ink a Pirate's Life. And you have none in hand, correct?
Correct.
Alright.
You demolished my hand, dude.
I'll pay 4 for Robin Hood. I will 2 either way. I'll quest with Ursula and pass turn.
Alright. Draw for turn.
This is kind of interesting. We just need to avoid a big Zeus. Really, a Zeus is what we've got to avoid here. As long as it's not a Zeus, we're okay.
I'll ink Standard Bearer. Kill Ursula.
Okay.
Robin Hood trigger for 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then quest for 2. And pass to you.
Alright. Draw for turn.
Dang, I swear I'm playing more than steel in this deck.
Alright.
I ink 1, let it go, and I'm like, I'm done. Screw the blue.
I'm gonna quest with Robin Hood for 2. Look at my top 4.
Yep.
Do I have a song? I do. I have 2. No cards in hand?
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna Bruno your Robin Hood.
Yep. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep, that's fine.
So 1, 2, 3.
Yep. Ah. All right. He's not gonna be able to come in and do anything. I'm gonna ink a Sherwood Forest. For 3, I'm gonna play Diablo. And then I will quest with the Merfolk for 2 and pass turn.
Alright. Draw for turn.
I think I might have wanted to play the Sherwood Forest there and move Robin to it, and maybe move the Merfolk.
Let the Storm Rage on to Diablo.
Yeah.
Your camera's a little laggy, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know
I'm
if
sorry.
it's for the stream also, but it is on my end. Just
Okay. Thanks for the heads up.
let you know. Yeah.
Yeah, I shouldn't be
Um.
seeing it on the stream, so I don't know if it's just because I'm streaming as well and because everything else looks good, so I don't know.
Yeah. We'll ink standard bearer quest 2.
Okay.
Pass.
Ready. Draw for turn. Alright. Robin Hood for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 cards in hand or 1 card in hand?
1.
1 card in hand. I'll use the Hypnotize.
Discard you draw. Is that
Yep.
what that is?
Uh-huh.
Damn.
And then draw for that. For 4, I'll play Super Goof. I'll take out one of the Mickey Mouse.
They
No,
have
just
resist
do
1.
damage. Yeah, just do 1 damage to one of them. And I take 1 damage back, correct?
Yep.
Alright, and then 2 for that, and then quest with that to 11, and pass turn.
Alright. Robin Hood.
Okay.
Um. Take out Merfolk.
Okay.
Quest for 1. And pass.
Okay. Ready, draw. Okay. Goofy into the Mickey that's already got the damage. 2 there. Robin Hood.
This one's a shiny one, so I'm just gonna kill the other one.
4. What do we get here? Alright. I will brawl the other Mickey. And then 5. Yuck. For 3, I'm going to play Prince John. And pass turn.
Alright. Buddy, stop. You're fine. Alright. Let the Storm Rage on to Robin Hood.
Okay. So 2.
Yep. 2, draw a card. Yeah, kill Robin Hood.
Okay.
Robin Hood trigger.
Yeah, just one back, no trigger on it.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright, and pass with 1 in hand.
Okay. Draw for turn. Alright. Super Goof into Robin Hood for 2.
Yep.
Quest with Prince John for 2. Ink and Ursula. And Pirate's Life for 6.
Dang. Nice.
Good game.
Oh, GG. Those discards in the beginning got me.
Yeah, I didn't have.
And just
I didn't have
not
any
being
of my
able
one
to
drops.
shift in on turn 3.
Yeah, yeah. Have a good game.
Ooh, you too, man.
Hey, Braden. We're gonna play one more, and then we're gonna call it a night on the stream. So, a couple of wins. That's nice. Robin Hood came up big at the end of that game, so that was kind of impressive to see that. So, and that was a pretty good drop out of not having a one drop either. So I was able to kind of set that up to where it had a chance in the 2-drop and the 3-drop spot to do some damage, which I was able to do with Ursula, another Ursula, and then a sudden chill. So yeah, that was a pretty good setup there. So okay, get one more game here and call it a night. So thank you guys all for joining me tonight. If you do have any questions about kind of how I'm playing, what I'm playing, anything like that, you can definitely check that out. Just put a question in the chat, and I will go through and look at them, and I'll reach out if I can. I am kind of favoring Twitch right now, so if you are over on Twitch and you're following me, definitely put it over there. But I can see it in both places, Twitch and YouTube. So let's see what we have. So we had a steel song, a blue steel, and an amethyst ruby.
Hey, how's it going?
Doing well. How about yourself?
Not too bad. You must be playing the Spetsy deck. There's nothing. There's no other red green.
Kind of. I'm working on some different tech options in it, just because a lot of people, as soon as they see red green, they know most of the deck list. So
Yep.
So some of them have been halfway decent. Some of them have been failing miserably.
It's fair. Yeah. I tried it out a couple days ago. I cannot say that I'm a fan. I think that Spetsy is full of crap and somehow he's cheating. There's no way that wins games.
It's very much, it's a transition from aggro to mid game, like really fast. So it's all about what is in your hand. I think basically all the decks are like that. Half cut's good with me if it's good with you.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think my Robin. Well, also I have terrible luck just in general. So I never found the Diablo combo. I played 9 games with it. I went 1 and 8 and then scrapped it and took it apart. I never got the Diablo combo, like turn 1, turn 2, Diablo shift, and my Robin Hood whiffed. If he lived, he whiffed, I think, like 4 out of the 8 times that I tried to play him. And I was like, how? I just gave up after that.
All right.
My Robin Hood was always just insta-deleted also, usually. Like,
yeah, that's the problem on 4, is there's so much stuff that can take care of him.
yeah.
Mulligan 3.
Sure. Yeah, he's just, it's like you need Sherwood in that deck or something, but it's like Sherwood's, you don't have any board presence, so Sherwood's just going to get deleted. It's just rough all the way around.
Sherwood's good at 2, but then you've got to give up either a Flynn or an Ursula play. So it's
Go
just
back
like,
3. Yeah, it's not, but you have no way to protect the Sherwood either, though, particularly.
correct. Because all your protection comes at 5.
Yep. Or 4 and 5, right? Super Goof and Maui and whatever. If you're playing Dragonfire as a variant, or You're Welcome, or whatever removal, bounce, kill spells, etc.
Exactly.
They're all too late. Sherwood's dead.
Yeah.
And Robin still just dies the second he quests, usually in most cases. Alrighty.
All right. Good luck.
Good luck. I hope to see it. I'm playing a fun deck too, so I'm not gonna. It'll be interesting. I'm gonna ink a Pirate's Life.
Okay.
And we will pay 1 for a Taffeta Mutton Fudge and pass.
All right. Draw for turn. Wow. Okay. I'd love to show you my hand, but I'm not going to. This is.
I hope you have 4 Robin Hoods and 3 Big Diablos.
This is ugly. Sherwood Forest. Speak of the.
Oh, hey, look at that.
First Merfolk.
Okay.
And up 1, pass turn.
Draw for turn. We will ink a Fox. Pay 2 for an Amethyst Chromacon. Draw a card.
Okay.
And quest for 1. Pass.
Alright. Draw for turn. Yuck. Wow.
Whoops.
Yuck. Ink a Pirate's Life. Playing Ursula.
Taffeta, Friends, Madam M, Fox, Brawl, and the Library. So you get
So I can
Friends.
get rid of Friends, yep. Quest with Merfolk for 2. And pass turn.
Draw for turn. We will Amethyst Chromacon and draw a card. Ink a Snake. Pay 3 for a Library. And I'll take out the Merfolk and discard a Taffeta.
Okay.
And pass.
Draw for turn. Gonna ink a Bruno.
True.
I'm gonna play a Diablo.
Got a Taffeta, a Madam M, and a Brawl.
Okay. I will hard cast a Sudden Chill.
Why do I feel like you're just going to sing another one? How many cards do you have left in your hand?
I have 5.
5, huh? We'll discard the Fox.
Okay. I have Ursula sing Sunchill.
Yep, figured. All right. You got it. We'll get rid of the Brawl. You win.
Thank you. Because I had another Sudden Chill and I'm going to shift the Diablo.
I figured.
I had all 3 of them at the beginning. I was like, come on.
I figured you were gonna do that, and I knew the second I discarded the Brawl, it was gonna happen.
Yeah,
That's worked out perfectly. Draw for turn, gain 1 lore from the library.
Okay.
Well, Chromacon, draw a card.
Yep. And not exerted yet.
Joke's on you though, because I top decked a Brawl.
Ah.
Brawl the Diablo. And then I'm going to ink the Taffeta, go to 1 card in hand, and pay 1 to move Taffy to the library, and then quest for 1.
Okay.
Pass. 4 ink.
Draw for turn.
It's be a battle of the fun decks. I love
3, and we're gonna do another Diablo.
Sure.
And then I'll quest for 1. Do I want to ink here? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna ink an Ursula for turn. And pass turn.
Draw for turn. Come on, now we're just being ridiculous. We will tap the Chromacon to draw a card.
Okay. We will ink a Taffy Mutton Fudge for turn, going 5 ink. We will pay 4 to play a Super Goof and challenge with both of these into the Ursula. Yep.
I gain 2 lore for the Super Goof challenge.
Yep.
And then I will pay 1 to move Goof into the library as well.
Okay.
And pass. 1 card in hand.
All right. Draw for turn.
Did I gain my lore for library? I don't think I did that turn.
You did at the beginning.
I did at the beginning?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
No,
you
I don't think I didn't.
No.
I think I missed it, yeah. I go to 6. Because I was already at 3.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, thanks.
Nope.
Every little matters against your dang deck.
I'll go ahead and quest for 1 there. Four for Robin Hood.
Oh, there he is.
How long does he stay alive? And pass turn.
All right, ready up. We're going to gain the lore for library right at the start, so don't forget. Draw for turn.
Draw for Diablo.
Chromacon, draw a card.
Draw for Chromacon, draw for Diablo.
Yep. We will pay 4 and cast Taffy to Mutton Fudge.
Mm-hmm.
No shift. And then we will pay 1 and move her to the library. When she moves to the library, I gain 2 lore.
Yep.
And then I can't challenge your evasive boy. 2 cards in hand. So we'll just go ahead and quest for 2. Go to 11 and pass.
Okay.
Your Robin Hood's going to get to live against this deck. Let's see what happens.
Draw for turn.
This is like the perfect deck for your deck because I'm just giving you so much extra card draw.
We'll go ahead. We'll quest there for 1. We'll quest here for 2. Look at top 4. Top 4. I get a Brawl and a Sudden Chill. I will Brawl the Super Goof.
That's just mean. I'll draw a card for library.
Yep, and I'll draw a card off of Diablo.
Nope.
Nope. I
Diablo's only on my turn.
Yep. I will bury that card.
You can leave it on top if you want. Doesn't much matter to me.
And then I will... I will ink an Ursula to play a Maui to do 5 damage or 6 damage to the library.
Yep. 2 health remaining.
Right there. Okay. Pass turn.
Ready up. Gain the lore for the library. Go to 12.
Mm-hmm.
Draw for turn.
Draw for Diablo.
Chromacon. Draw for Chromacon.
Draw for Diablo.
Do I? Is this just? We will pay 3 and play another library.
Okay.
We will pay 1 and move Taftia to the library. When she moves to the library, I gain 2 lore.
Yep.
Go to 14. I'll think a super goof and pay 2 and play Gathering Knowledge. Gain 2 lore, go to 16.
Mm-hmm.
6 ink. 2 in hand. And I will I guess I'll just quest with Taftia and go to 17 and pass.
Okay. Ready.
One on each library.
All right, draw for turn.
Oh, duh! I should have quested with Big Taftia. I'm stupid. Oh well. That was silly. I moved her and then forgot to do anything with her. If I didn't attack, I could have killed your Robin Hood with these 2. Damn it! Not paying attention. It's gonna be how I lose.
Yeah, so I'll take Maui into Big Taff.
She's not exerted.
Oh, well, never mind.
Cause I forgot.
I will take. I'll take Diablo into the library where it has 6.
Sure.
I will hope for the best here. 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna lose because I forgot this quest. I know it. It's gonna be Pirate's Life. It's gonna be all bad news.
Bruno.
God damn it.
On Mutton Fudge.
The big one, I assume.
Big one. Yep.
Okay. And you want to roll a dice? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep. 6.
Mutton Fudge dead. Two in hand. Oh, she didn't get banished, right? I don't get a card for the library. Lame!
I will pay 4 for Super Goof into Small Taffeta.
Sure.
It's 1 back, +2. I will do 6 damage to the other library.
Sure.
I will. I'll ink a Sherwood Forest. I will play a Merfolk. And as long as you don't have a big taffeta in there, I should be okay. Which you probably do. Pass turn.
Draw for turn.
Draw for Diablo.
Gain the lore for the library, go to 18. Chromacon. Draw for Chromacon.
Yep. Draw for Chromacon.
What?
Diablo.
Ink a big Aladdin. We'll pay 4 for a goat and 2 more for a Gathering Knowledge. Gain 3 lore.
Good game.
Good game. This is my fun deck.
Yeah, I've got a Ruby Amethyst that is a bounce rush deck. So it's the Queen, it's Scar or Shere Khan, it's Elsa,
Yep.
and it's once if I can get Facilier out, I can do a bounce loop with
Yep.
Facilier.
I have I made something similar, and it was too much to keep track of in paper format for my liking.
Yeah.
Are you running like proclamations, imperial
Yes.
proclamations, and like
Yes.
Sumerian talismans and medallion weights?
So I'm running the proclamations, and then I'm trying to figure out if I need to split the queens and the talismans, or just not even have the talisman in there.
Yeah, I think I went like 4 little queens and 4 big queens, and was just like full on, just like give me cards off that and hope for the best.
That's where I'm at right now with it. So
it was so many item triggers, and then I was using the purple hey also.
okay.
So I would slam into things. I would play the hey, slam into something with rush and whatever, right? Rabbit, pocket watch, imperial proclamation, all that stuff. Play it, hey, bounces back to hand. I replay hey again for 1 or free if you get 2 cost reducer items on the field, and then you can swing infinitely with hey and just keep doing rush.
Yeah. I do that with the little Cogsworth.
Yep, exactly.
So
exactly. Yeah, I made it in set 4, so I think it's even more viable now. But
yeah,
this is my just like gain lore, lose lore deck.
All right. Well, thanks for the game. Have a good.
Yep. Likewise. You too. Good luck in your next one.
Bye now.
Bye.
Well, that was interesting. It could have been a good finish, but it wasn't. So I'll leave you guys on that one. Go tuck in the kiddos. Have a good night, everybody. We will talk to you next week with some more Disney news. So see you in a week. Bye now. Hey, nobody came and hung out with us today, but we did play some Pixelborn. We talked some Disney news, had a good time. Check it out. On social media, you can find us in a lot of different places. The easiest is going to be over on Facebook at DPI Podcast for the show, at PATM Disney Travel for the travel side. Conversation-wise, we do a lot over on Twitter at Disney Insights. We also have YouTube and Instagram if you want to check those out. Thank you guys all for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, following, everything you do to support the channel. We appreciate it very much.